Hey guys, welcome back to FIFA 22 CF Fuenlabrada Korea mode. And right here, this is another big episode for us. Again, we are approaching to the end of the January transfer window. We have a few million left in the bank account or the transfer budget. So we gotta work on something. We gotta upgrade something in certain area in order to make some improvement right here. You guys can see Shrana has gone, which I'm gonna miss his service again. Probably one of the earliest player that we called up for. Unfortunately, didn't really work out for us. And right here, we received an offer for Latau right here, 6.2 million euros from Norwich City. This is a pretty good price right there. Not gonna lie, to be honest, 6.2 million, 700k above the evaluation. Of course, trying to ask a little bit more. How about 7.5? Let's see what Dean Smith had to say about it, because it is quite a big jump, to be honest. But right there, Dean Smith knows this guy worth it. You know what? Honestly, I'm very happy with the business right here. 7.5, potentially getting maybe 6 million towards the end. And Javi Serrano, apparently this guy is very famous. Everybody seems to be liking him a lot. Everybody seems to target him, make sure that he want them to be in their club. And right there, you guys can see 6 million being added into the club right there, which means I gotta make some upgrade. And then the first person that I could think of is Alejandro Quintero right here, the striker from Bayern Munich. Again, I know that Bayern Munich, you have Lewandowski up front, but I'm not quite sure if Lewandowski is still playing for Bayern Munich. But again, such a great club. But you're 23 euros, 76 rated. You can't be worthing that much to them, to be honest. So you know what? I'm trying to snatch him off from Bayern Munich. And right there, despite the wages with the conflicted wages right there, we still somehow manage on a fee. You guys can see on my transfer budget and also the wage budget, I have pretty much nothing at this point. Literally, I went all out and decided to add another decent striker, and of course at the same time trying to offload some players at the same time. But at this moment, it's really hard. It's really hard to offload people, to be honest. I was thinking about Charlie Patino. You guys can see I only have 9,000 euros left. So you know what, I'm getting a little bit of money in the end. But unfortunately, FC Metz representative said no. I mean, for real, it was only 1.2 million euros more. Unfortunately, it didn't really work out. And again, we're still getting a transfer offer for Cifuentes. Not quite ideal. Nico Serrano right here received another offer. Actually, at this point, it makes me feel like Nico and also Javi, both of them are brothers. I don't even know, actually. But you know what? Right here, we receive a contract offer from Rayo Vallecano right there. Apparently, they want me to become the manager. You know what? It's tempting, but again, I have something to work on right here. I have a big project going on right here. It's not that we're not going anywhere, but actually we are actually doing pretty decently in the Santander division right here. And of course, that was the end of the January transfer window. We signed one crucial player, Quintero. Again, very good profile for us, to be honest. I believe he was 6'2" or 6'3". Very good in the air, and this is exactly the type of football that we need. Same as Mokoko. Both of them are really good in the air. A very good shooter as well, and of course quite agile at the same time. Right here, finally, we're moving on to the first game in today's episode. We are playing against Atletico Club right here at home. 37 minutes in, we didn't really get a lot of chances until right here. Good turn by Navarro, pretty much a probably world-class turn, and of course, what a great finish in the end. That turn right there is a signature move by him, I believe, and you know what, just kind of make the defender dance around right there, and we scored the first goal right there, even though it was kind of a little bit late to the party, but we did the job. 50th minutes in, here comes Atletico Club. They have one chance right here. Good save by Cifuentes to keep it away from the goal. And 5 minutes in, we are still having trouble trying to clear the ball out of our area. And right here, you know what? It bound to happen. The game wouldn't allow you, even though I turn it into ultimate. The FIFA just makes you fail at one point, or just makes you try to concede. Not allowing you to get a clean sheet. This is exactly what happened. But you know what? I knew that was going to happen. I knew it's impossible to keep a clean sheet. I know it's impossible not to concede. But you know what? That's one thing that we're pretty good at. It's actually by scoring a lot of goals. And right there, Javi Serrano. Actually, I'm gonna just call him Javi from this point because I don't want to mix it up between Nico Serrano and also Javi Serrano. And right here, Saluski, not really a good goal scoring player, but of course adding himself into the team sheet right there, team scoring sheet right there. 3-1, and of course, pretty much we know at this moment we pretty much won the game. But of course, Atletico Club has to make things a little bit more interesting towards the end. Scoring I would say a consolation goal towards the end. 3-2 was the final score. Again, defensively quite horrible, but you know what? We snatched the win. Second game in this episode, we are playing against Real Betis, who are currently sitting at 14th right here. And Icardi, it is quite funny that Icardi is playing. I believe he is actually in Real Betis. At one point, I still remember he was linked with Arsenal back like a couple of years ago. Didn't work out apparently. So right here, playing against away this time, 7 minutes in. Really poor defending by defending by us in general. Just good save by Cervantes. What more can I say? 17 minutes, and here comes Rodri. I don't think that's the Rodri we know of. And Cervantes. That one should have saved that one. You guys can see we don't need a slow motion replay. You guys probably know that it's pretty savable. Right there, 34 minutes in. Here comes Nico right there. Try to smash that one past the goalkeeper, but turns out it was a great save. It looks like the goalkeeper anticipated the shot was exactly right there at the right time. And right there it was, again, it all scrambling at the back. The reflexes from Cervantes, it's always questionable. And right there it's just unlucky at that point. You know what? 46 minutes in. Jesus Christ, guys. 3-0. You know what? In the previous game we were very comfortable. Well, not very comfortable. In a lot of games, we were very comfortable against mid-table team. And then all of a sudden, right here, it's just like we are losing 3-0 until 60 minutes in. Coentradi got one back at least, which kind of get us back into the game. But again, it was just ridiculous. You know, it was like you were having a good time in all other matches, and all of a sudden you lose 3 goals. Again, I really don't mind. I really don't mind the concept of, you know, losing, especially in this career mode. But the fact that losing 3 goals in the first half, it's a little bit quite unrealistic from FIFA in general. And hopefully next season they are going to fix the game. I know it's not FIFA, it's most likely EA. Like right there, all of a sudden Real Betis, we are currently sitting at like top 5, but all of a sudden they play like a number 1 team right there. Is pretty much undefendable. 89 minutes, and we're trying hard. You know, we're trying hard to try to get something in this game. And here comes Varela, passes in the middle to Makoko, slams that one in 4-3. But at the same time, Quintero scored his first goal for the club as well. I believe that's his second appearance, I believe. And of course, it's good for him to collect the goal, but it's a bummer how it was lost in the end. Emmanuel Mosquera right here, a youngster from last season, most likely he is going to be out of the club. Haven't been using him a lot recently, so that might be it. And right here we are playing against Mallorca. Still remember last season, them and us are pretty much the teams who are going for the champion for the Smart Bank division. And 44 minutes in, again, just literally having trouble defending, having trouble attacking at the same time, despite, you know what, it's Mallorca. They're not doing very well in the league. Most likely might be going back down to the second division. And Coentradi right here, I don't score a lot of set pieces, and finally scoring my first set piece. My first free kick in this game, to be honest. And you guys can see right there, PlayStation just recorded my achievement right there. Thankfully, it was a 1-0 win in the end because again, nothing happened in that game despite the first half chance by Maloka and of course scoring a worldy, a beautiful free kick right there. Kind of a knuckleball approach. That's the only approach that I know of. I don't know how to curve it. I don't know how to like swerve it the other way. But anyway, it worked out for me, and I was really happy at that point. And right here we are playing against the last game in this episode, against Sevilla right here away from home. Hopefully we are going to get some result out of it. At least it's going to be a fun one. 6 minutes in, look at that. No words, literally no words. Don't know what that tackle. At the same time, Nico was in the middle at the defensive line. You got to question, where is everybody? Why is our wide midfielder? It's at the back of the line, the middle of the back of the line. And right there, of course, they have to convert that. They have to convert that penalty. 1-0 to Sevilla. Couldn't even ask for a worse start ever. 43 minutes in, here comes Mokoko dribbling down on the right-hand side, looking for more support, but instead he go by himself, slams that one in off under the bar. But you know what? Again, very good in the air. Just heads that one in. Right place at the right time. And we equalize that one. 1-1. Fantastic. You know what? Again, this is a type of player that I really do love. Really good in the air. And right here. Oh my god. I don't even want to commentate. What a freaking, like, just what a joke at the back. What a joke. This is like EA. I really don't know what's going on, but that was definitely one of the worst game I can ever ask for. That own goal was like, the reflex was not good, but then the way how I control the players, like I'm trying to like kick the ball out of it or trying to like dribble away. Turns out it just hits its own player, hits Fuentes, and in the end, the last goal right there again. Like poor reflexes and nobody actually go for the rebound, and that frustrated me, and somehow the ball landed exactly where the oppositions are, and we lost the game. Nothing much I can say, to be honest, and that's pretty much sums it up this episode, or this episode, or this game in general. Sitting at 4th, not the best, but you know what, not the worst. I am still carrying that mentality where we are still overachieving in a way. And I think we are actually overachieving. So can't really ask for much, but at the same time, the gameplay can be so much better, can be much more realistic, can be much more tone. But yeah, that's about it. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.